Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Okay, let's get that light going. I finally have proper lighting for this live. Thank goodness. So, see, I have two people here. Just want to make sure everything is good. Let me know if you guys can hear me, whoever is here. And welcome. For anybody who is watching this on the replay as well, welcome to Makeup Monday. I want to start off by apologizing for last week. I know I was supposed to do this last Monday, as I plan to do Makeup Mondays every last Monday of the month, but life happened, health issues, so that was like a huge scare, so I had to take the L and reschedule to this week. I was gonna wait until the end of this month to do it, but I felt bad, and I'm like, I don't want to deprive my tube fam. So we are here today, and we're gonna make this happen, and we're gonna do this look because there's also this dress that I've been wanting to wear for this makeup look for the longest. Now that summer is truly here. So, hello, Shayna, how are you? Conscious Beauty, I don't know if you're still here. But welcome, guys. Thank you for joining in. So as the title of this live, I don't even know. Okay, so I'm still trying to get used to YouTube Live versus Instagram Live because Instagram is usually a little bit different. Hi, Susan. How are you? But today I'm going to be creating a look using the Colourpop palette, the Mandalorian palette. So this one right here, I'm going to be using to create a green, army green kind of look. Let's not drop anything. So this is how the palette looks. So we're going to be working in with the greens more so. I think I'm going to do a spotlight eye look. So I had gotten these pigments, or are these considered pigments or shimmers? I'm not sure. Let me see. They're loose eyeshadow. So this is the brand Peaches Makeup, and they have these loose eyeshadows. As you can see, they both kind of reflect like this greenish color. This one looks even more so than that one, but they do kind of have like an undertone, like a goldish undertone. This one is Snake Bite, and this one is Rattlesnake. Yeah, so we're working with the snakes today. But we're gonna try and like create like an iridescent, very shimmery, pretty eye look. And because my hair is up in a puff, you guys can't fully see my hair because I have hair for days. I have to make sure my face looks like on point because you can see everything because my hair is going to be up. My hair is out. It kind of covers majority of things, but we got everything out there. Hi, Nikki. How are you? I'm so glad to have you here. So as you guys can see, I have like, I got a tooth extraction. That was like the reason why I wasn't here last week. It's a long behind story, but it took me out and it affected my other health issues. So I had to take it down. But we are back and I'm happy to be here. So I'm going to show you guys really quick the dress that I'm going to be wearing. So it's like safari, very safari vibe. So I figured this color palette will be really pretty to go with it, with the browns and the army green. And then I'm wearing like this duster because I'm inside. It's going to be on Zoom. So I have these as my accessories. So like these long dangling yellow earrings. And then I have this, I don't know if you guys can see. So it's like an army green duster that I'll be wearing over the dress. So we're going with the green vibe today, but we're going to try and spice it up and make it look pretty. I'm also trying these two new lipsticks from Morphe. They're matte lipsticks. And this one is First Base and Commit. As you can see, this will be like the light ombre color in the middle, and this will be like my base color. So I'm excited to try these two. I saw someone use it on their YouTube video, and I was like, oh, I need that. So I'm just finishing up my brows. I carved them out using the Ellae Girl Pro Concealer as always. This is what I always use. And this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in black. And so I'm just trying to fill in my brows now. As I mentioned, because my hair is up, I have to make sure this face is looking correct. But how are you guys doing? It is a heat advisory here, and it is super hot. So the AC is in full effect. I am like not here for, I don't like the heat in that capacity. Like when it's hot and humid and nasty, I don't really care for it. So, um, trying our best here to stay cool. And I hope you guys are as well. And stay safe out there with that heat. It's just not good. You guys can see what I'm doing. I'm looking in my mirror. I have to like look to see what I'm doing. I cannot do it in this camera because it's just not the same. So I just like to brush them in because I like my eyebrows to have an ombre effect. They're nice and full and deep and dark. So just let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well, if the connection is good. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. I don't want to assume. So just let me know, give me a thumbs up, and let me know if you guys can hear me. And so now the brows are done. I'm just going to seal the deal with the brow gel. And then we're going to get into these eyes. Oh, I realized that I didn't have, I'm taking up all this space because I don't need this palette. See, this was for last week. Like I have not organized my area all this week because it's been so crazy. So I'm using the NYX brow gel. This is Control Freak. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. Perfect. So I'm going to just lightly run that over the brows. That helps to keep them in place because sometimes brows like to take their own journey and I don't care for it. Okay, so we got that down. Okay, so let's move on to these eyes. So as usual, I am always using my P. Louise eyeshadow base, and this is in the shade Rumor 2. And I'm just gonna run that on my eyelids. And I usually use the base that's closer to my skin tone, but because I'm doing a color that I want to really show up, I'm gonna use this one. So I can really get the color payoff of that green. So I'm gonna tell you guys. So these are not, these are press-ons, and I'm like totally and utterly addicted now to press-ons. I used to like not like press-ons because they didn't look, natural to me or they didn't stay on. Well, honey, we're going into week 2 of having these on, and they're amazing. Like Kiss Nails, I went in on their Memorial Day sale this past week. Woo! But let me know if you guys want me to do a video. I might do that on my Instagram, or maybe I'll do it on here too, on the nail haul that I did because, whoo, it was real. So anybody watching this on the replay too, let me know if you want me to do a nail haul video. What I did is I actually shaped them because my fingers are so long. I don't like too like boxy nails. I like them to look as natural as possible. But also have some type of shape. So I love this color because it goes with everything. It's like a natural baby pink. It's super pretty. Like press-ons are the new wave since COVID. And like going to get your nail done. And really, if COVID wasn't even around still, like I don't know where I have been. Like press-ons are what I needed to be doing a long time ago because the amount of money I've spent in the nail salon on some acrylics and fill-ins and all of that, it's a crime how much money we spend with that. But it's never too late to learn the lesson. So now that I have the eyeshadow base down, I'm going to now try to examine this palette and see what colors I want to work with. I like to kind of just start off with a nice transition color. I'm going to start off with this tan color right here, and then I'll move into these two because I'm really just focusing on some deeper colors. So I'm going to take, this is the Morphe M518, which is my favorite blending brush. So I'm just going to get that down. And this kind of just makes sure that I don't have like a crazy like white cast from that eyeshadow base too. I'm going to try to make sure you guys can see me at the same time while looking in my mirror. You know what? I'll use this here. There we go. I do appreciate eyeshadow palettes having mirrors in it now. I never used to before, but now I do. It's very much helpful. Just gonna Pat that down. Okay. So don't be shy, guys. I'm happy to have you guys here. Are you makeup lovers? Are you guys just like to watch makeup in silence? Y'all let me know what works, what you guys like. I want to get to know my tube family better. Or if you guys are from IG, let me know too. Or if you're from my YouTube channel, because in that way I can distinguish as well. So you see I have a nice brown base down. Then I'll go into the green. And I don't know if I want to do a spotlight or if I want to do a half crease. What do you guys think? Okay, you are a makeup lover. Is it Shauna or Shayna? I want to make sure. This is like a weekly thing with all, whenever I do my makeup lives, making sure that I pronounce everyone's name right. Yeah, I am a makeup lover. I am proud of myself though, because I have not bought any makeup this year. Oh, wait, I'm lying. I got lip I got lip colors. I don't know if that's okay, so it's Shauna. Okay. Shauna. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got some lip stuff and that I'm going to be doing a video on. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. I got like a bunch of lip pencils and some lip glosses. So I did make a makeup purchase, I guess. But I was going in on like eyeshadow palettes at one point. Yeah, that was I have to be careful when I'm like talking and I hit the tooth. Like right here, I'm still healing and it's like killing me. Okay, Nikki, you're a makeup lover. You like to get ideas. I'm the one who starts out on a Saturday putting on basic face and end up a full beat. Yes, me too. I literally do not know how to do simple. I want to create though, or do a tutorial on that, like, because I think it's important. And that's why, two of my classes, I always ask my student what they want to learn because it's not about like what kind of makeup look I want to do, but what they want to achieve. And so that's important to, do something that you actually like. All right, I'm going in with this green now. It should blend well with that transition color that I put in. Kind of want to do a spotlight. Yeah, we're going to do a spotlight. I look here. Just want to make sure I'm not missing any comments. I'm just going to push this in. So I'm creating that spotlight or creating the area where that shimmer is going to go. And I really hope it shows up. Hey, Ron, how are you? By the way, oh my gosh, I forget what it's called, but that cash thing that you told me about before, I finally approved for it. Super cash, I think is what it's called. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys even see that option or have that option, but you guys are welcome to send donations for my lives and the tips that you learn and just watching me do my makeup, which is super cool because it helps support me and my content creation and giving y'all the inside scoop. Oh, super chat. I said super cash. Super chat. There you go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I was like, wait, this is so different. And I think IG has it now too, but I think you have to hit 10K. But I'm almost there, which I cannot believe. It's going to be so amazing once I hit that point. It's a lot of work. Hey, doll, how are you? What is your first name again? I am so sorry. Probably going to be asking people their first name all the time, unless your name is like a part of your YouTube name or the way you have your avatar name. So I'm getting it down. Kristen, there we go. Kristen. How are you doing on this Monday? So we're putting now the green down. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate you, cuz. Truly, truly do. Like, I appreciate all the support from you all. Truly makes a difference. All right, so we have that spotlight effect going. I have more spotlight space here than I do here, which is fine. Oh, okay. So now, okay, got you. So now I know. I know I recognized your profile picture, which is gorgeous. But I was like, wait, what's her name? Okay, so float your crib, going with that, which is more of a deeper army green. And I'm really not gonna make this like over the top crazy with like how many colors I use because I'm really trying to keep it simple. I'm doing good. I am I am recovering and healing. It's been a crazy, crazy week, but I am here. Definitely happy about that. Okay, so we have that deeper green, and I'm gonna blend this out a little bit more with that other brush. I'm all about a blown out effect. Don't like shadow looking crazy. Yes, thank you, thank you. I knew I'd get back into my groove, but it's like, okay, we gotta take it down a little bit. So I have my color down. I'm gonna work with these shimmers and see how we do. And I did this on my IG, but this is called the multitasker. It's a mixing medium, which is good for any glitters or loose eyeshadow products so that it has something to stick to. So I'm first gonna go in with, I think this is Snake Bite. Ooh, this thing is messy. And then if it's not super shimmery enough, I will top it with Snake Bite. No, that's Snake Bite, and this is Rattlesnake. I'll get it. I'll figure it out. I just don't want it to drop everywhere. That would not be good. So first, I'm gonna, you know what? I'll use a flat brush like this so I can put the mixing medium on here, which is like this creamy consistency. I'm just gonna pat it all over. Again, this kind of helps for that shimmer to stick to it. Now, I didn't use all of it, so I'm just gonna keep that for the other eye. Let it get a little tacky before you apply. So I'm gonna take a flat shader brush, something like this, and I'm gonna go in with this beauty. It's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, that's pretty. Before I just don't want to drop it. That would not be good. All right. Let's see. So we got this on there. Ooh, that is shining bright, honey. Shining bright. Oh yeah, I can see that. Super pretty. I'm just gonna apply that all over, and then I'm gonna deepen it with the shadow. But oh, yeah, that's all we'll need. Like, can y'all see that? Yes, super pretty. I cannot wait till I finish my face and how much more it's going to shine. And that's something to always keep in mind when you're doing your makeup. If your eyeshadow just doesn't seem like it's standing out much, wait until you put your full face together because that'll make a huge difference. And you will see. Yes. Major glow, right? OMG. And what's helping is that mixing medium is really giving off that pigment. It is here to stay. She's shining, honey. Ooh. In person, it's even more even more out there. So I'm glad I did a spotlight and not all on the lid. Whew. Yes, I always do my eyes first. Reason being is that you don't have to deal with um, if you make a mistake or if you have fallout, I just feel like it's better to start with, and that's I feel most makeup artists anyway, they start with the eyes first and then the rest of the face. You're here for the eyes and especially the lip liner. Yes, the lip part, and I'm trying a new lip today, so I'm excited for that. So I'm just gonna mix those two shadows together and just kind of close in on this shimmer. So on the edges of it. And I don't know what happened here. It kind of separated. Product was, okay, there we go. I don't know what happened there. All right. So those two colors that I had here, that's what I'm mixing in on the sides. Kind of blend it in. Ooh, this thing is like, I wish you guys can see in person where y'all can see how intense this shimmer is. There's no joke. Way more intense than I thought, but that's okay. Ugh. Don't mind me if I'm constantly looking at my tooth. It's like habit now because of the blood fest that I had last week. It's not fun. Okay, I'm just trying to close here so I can really shape my eyes. I don't like my webcam, the way it makes my eyes look versus when I do it on my phone. I'm gonna find out how I can do YouTube Live on my phone because I feel like the phone camera is so much better, in my opinion. So the eyes are done. So I'm not gonna go in too much with any more shimmer because this one is talking on its own. So you know what though? I wanted to see how this one looks. Just a little. I'm not gonna really see how that one looks because the other one is so overpowering. Yeah, it's really overpowering. Okay, that's fine. No worries at all. But either way, I love the pigments. I mean, they're super pigmented. You can see it. So we're gonna make that work. So now I'm just gonna do liner and then we'll do mascara. And then also keeping in mind that we'll be doing lashes. So that'll be covering most of this. And I'm just gonna do a simple liner. I'm not gonna do a wing. That's not happening. Because I find, with spotlight eyes, you know. Oh, what happened like last week? Okay. All right. Let's see if I can try and make. So I had gotten a tooth procedure. One of my root canal, okay, sorry. I can't do two things at once. So I have nerve damage on the left side. I have MS. So with the nerve damage on the left side, usually it just kind of intensifies any pain that I'll have on that side. I don't know if it contributed to the tooth work that I had to get done. But basically a root canal that I had done on the left side, the tooth that was being saved underneath the cap, or the crown, I should say, was fractured in half. So they could not save the tooth and it was eating away at the bone and the gum. So at that point, they were just like, "Yeah, we have to do surgery and extract the tooth and put a bridge in, so I'm not walking around toothless." We don't want that. And so in my mind, I thought, okay, this is not, I'm used to. I got my wisdom, all four wisdom teeth taken out at the same time before, so I've had dental work done, but like, okay, it shouldn't be too bad. I kind and they said local anesthesia. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, they're going for this. Yeah, so local anesthesia just means they're gonna numb the mess out of you, but you're gonna be awake during that whole time. So basically, like as they were doing the procedure, when he had to take the tooth out, like when he was grabbing it, like I felt my whole jaw being like rearranged. It was crazy. And so I once all the numbing and everything kind of went away, I was in extreme pain. That 800 milligrams of Motrin wasn't even doing it. And because I had gotten it done around a holiday weekend, you know, the on-call doctors were not available, urgent care was not open, and it was horrific, like horrific. Um, so after like just finishing all that medication, I was like, all right, what am I gonna do? Um, and I had Tylenol in hand. He said I could take Tylenol. So I'm like, all right, let me just take this. Um, it's 500 milligrams. On Monday, last Monday, I took one 500 milligram at like 3 in the morning because I mean, I can't even begin to explain to you guys. The pain was just intense behind my ear, down my jaw, in my cheek, underneath here, like my face, my cheek, or it just hurt so bad. I couldn't sleep, ice, heat, nothing. It was so temporary what it was doing for me. So, do I want to wear these lashes? I don't want to wear these. So at that point, I took it again, 500 at like 9 o'clock. And then at 12-ish, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take 1,000 milligrams because I was like, I need something to take this edge off. Like I cannot. So I took 1,000 and I felt so like drowsy, weak, and just because even the 1,000, I kid you not, wasn't even taking the pain away. Like, if anything, it was just making me feel like crazy. So, I need some water. Hold on. So then I was like, you know, let me go take a nap. Mind you, in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to go. Actually, no, I canceled the live already because I just knew how I felt that it wasn't going to happen. So I still had, you know, my meetings that I go to on Monday nights. And so I'm like, all right, let me still get ready around 5-ish to, you know, get myself prepared, you know, so I don't have to rush. And so then at that point, I got up and I was like, let me go wash my mouth because I just feel like I need to do that. So when I went to go do that, I went to the bathroom, I looked in the mirror and I see my mouth is full of blood. Like when I tell you the blood would not stop, it wouldn't stop. Like my mouth, it was, so I'm freaking out. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, this is crazy. So sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out what lashes I'm going to wear. I think I'm going to wear these. These are really pretty. But I don't want them too dramatic. I'll figure that out. Anyway, we're going to move on to my face as I'm continuing this story. So I freak out. I'm like, let me go downstairs, run to get my parents. I'm like, oh my God, like I got blood. So my mom's like freaking out. And my dad just goes into survival mode. He's like, all right, let's go upstairs and try and handle this situation. So I go to, you know, the bathroom. I'm just like spitting out so much blood. Like it's crazy. So as I'm doing that, I go to open my mouth and I see a blood clot that was hanging. And I'm so sorry for giving you guys details, but it was just so much blood. It was ridiculous. So I ended up like feeling, I was like breathing, just telling myself, you're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. Like it's okay. So now I'm just showing you guys, I'm using Lancome and Charlotte Tilbury for my foundation. So yeah, at that point, I was like, all right, it's going to be okay. Just breathe. And I felt like nauseous. I was like, I need to sit down. And at that point, I didn't remember what happened. Like, and so my parents said that I like literally, my eyes were open and I just stared into space and my body was just locking up and like my body, I suffer from non-epileptic seizures, but they're more induced by like pain and um, any emotional distress which my body was going through at that time, and I haven't had that in at least like a year and a half. So like I don't remember anything, but like hearing the way my parents were describing it, it just made me so like emotional and just like, oh my God, like I can't imagine how much they were probably freaking out and like, hoping that, I wake up because they're just throwing cold water on me. And I was like, oh my God, and then at some point I just heard them saying, you're going to be okay. You're all right. You got this. You're going to be okay. They're like throwing cold water on me. And the best way I can describe the way my brain feels when I have those seizures is like ramen noodles, when your brain is firm at one point, and then when you're boiling it and how it separates, like I was literally trying to catch my bearings and get like all my faculties. And so, eventually, obviously, I crawled out of it. But I was so exhausted and my body went through so much. It was intense. It was super intense. So that was what I was dealing with last week. And, I ended up going to the dentist the next day. And he was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you went through that. And, he put me on antibiotics. So that's what I've been on for the past, it'll be a week tomorrow. Um, and that's been helping just to avoid any infection or anything. But he's like, just monitor the bleeding, continue to be, mindful of what you're eating and all that. And that's been a struggle because I love to eat. I love food. And so, it's a struggle like with chewing and all of that. So yeah, that's what happened to me last week. And that's what I'm trying to recover from. Um, and dealing with a chronic illness and dealing with that. And I have a lot of doctor's appointments I need to go to. So things have been crazy. I have to go back to my neurologist, check on those seizures, make sure everything is good. I have my treatment coming up, and I get chemo treatments for the MS twice every 6 months. That's coming up in August. And then it's like a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, trying to hold it together. But we are here, and I'm grateful, and I'm blessed. I don't want to, be super negative on here. We still beat in the face. That makeup is what keeps me going, guys. Like makeup is where it's at for me. And, like that's why I enjoy even doing my makeup classes, because that is what keeps me going. Keeps me going. So that was my little story time. But anyhow, so I just put the base down, and I have to get this off of my lips because it just likes to get sticky. So I used both of those foundations just to get my pandemic shade because I have not tanned. So I have this down. Now this is a white light, so it's kind of not giving me like my true color. So don't think that this is too light for me. I'm trying to show you guys. And I have eczema really bad here. I didn't realize how bad it was getting. Gotta put my ointment there. But yeah, this is what matches me the best for my neck and not look too two-toned. And take it from there. So now we're gonna go in with, I forgot to put the concealer underneath. What I like to tend to do is put a little bit of this first after I put my primer, and then put my foundation, and then put the concealer on top, so I can have like maximum, like, open the face up. But when you have your hair up, you really want to make sure you're giving your face dimension. Like that is super important when you have all your hair out of your face. You don't want it to look globby. Gotta have like that snatchedness, So that's what I'm gonna try to achieve here, and really get my face looking open and fresh and glowy and snatched. And I'm trying not to get makeup in my contact lenses. I feel like I have been failing at that every single time I do my makeup. So putting the concealer down and just lightly tapping that in, and doing the same in these areas. I don't really like to cover up my moles. because, or my beauty marks. I think they're so cute and unique in that spot. Just like, I like them there. So it's nice and blended in. I tried doing a technique of adding my setting powder underneath with a brush, but I find that I still look oily and I do not like that. So I'm going to go back to my original way, which is by using my beauty sponge with my Sacha Buttercup. So going in with that, and I'm just gonna push that in. So I have a more mattified finish versus here is a little bit more dewy. I'm just gonna put it right into it. And this helps to kind of like really push in my skin. So whatever is left to, I just kind of pat it in the other areas. All right, cool. So now we're gonna go into adding some depth into this face. So this is where my contour stick comes in, but I'm really trying to see which lashes. Like usually I have my lashes on by now. Let me see how these would look. If they would be a little too dramatic. Because I kind of don't want overly dramatic lashes on today. Yeah, that's a little too much for me. I like them when my hair is out, but I don't like to put really intense lashes on when my hair is up. Like, I like to be subdued, just a little bit subdued. So let me see. I've been wearing these for like the past few weekends. Yeah, I like this because it's more together. Okay, yeah, I like that. We'll just use these. There's nothing wrong with wispy lashes. I just personally don't want to be over the top. I like subtleness, a subtle beat. Just a little something. So I'm going to apply these, and I have to make sure I apply them good because I can't hide behind a bang if they're going like this. That's one thing I cannot stand with lashes. It's just how they get a little flippy floppy. I'm just like, there's a spot. Okay, maybe it's just the lighting. But man, this pigment is pretty. I like it. Hey, boo. Hey. My sister's here. Hey, boo. She gives me life. I wish I could hug you. All right, so I know I didn't think it was going to happen because my sister knows I was texting her or Marco Poloing her earlier, like, do I want to go on YouTube? I don't want to let y'all down. I don't. All right, so this is this is the left eye. I just want to make sure. So we're going to put this down. And I'm going to give you guys a reveal of my puff, what it looks like underneath here, because I've had this scarf on for the past couple of hours. Well, past few hours, actually. I think I want to say since 10:30, 11 o'clock. Because I wanted my hair to look laid down. Okay, so you see it's like lashes, but subtle. Not too cray-cray. Yeah, it's high, right? Because look, it can't even fit. And I have to like round it. I have to round it out. Excuse me. All right, let's please, lashes, cooperate. Cooperate today. I need you to cooperate. Because you finna be exposed today. And I realize how important it is to clean lashes when you take them off, because when you're looking down, people can see that dirty lash line if you got some gold from that other eye look. So make sure you take care of that. Oy. Gotta grab it. Okay, so now we're working on the next lash. I'm gonna pick that up. I think we're good, right? It's just right in here. Y'all know. Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh. Because these are, y'all can see there's gold on this. Like, that's not good. And I'll keep it 100 with you guys. It happens. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm some perfect makeup artist. Usually what I like to do is pull the old glue off, and that kind of does the trick. Why didn't I do that with the other lash? I don't know. So now we finna have a clean lash and a questionable lash. That's okay. That's like the easiest way. Just grab, oh yes, all that glue that has the shimmer on it, and then you're Gucci. Yes. Okay, that looks a lot better. Now this one's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Yes, right? So I had shaped them, Nay. I shaped them into like my mini coffin. I have so many nails, guys, to show you. It's a little concerning, but that's like my new obsession. New obsession. Okay, let's grab this lash glue and do this other one, and then we're gonna finish up this face and sculpt it, and then show you the reveal of this puff. So stick around. Don't go nowhere. All right, so let's make sure we get that glue down. And there's always one lash that always goes on better than the other. That happens. So this is probably the most like impatient thing ever, to wait for your lash to kind of get tacky. So I'm gonna take this moment and breathe and close my eyes and relax. It really feels like I'm talking to people, but I can't physically see you guys. All right, bump it. Let's put this on. Lay it down. I don't know if you guys are into the show Sweet Magnolia, but I'm literally so excited. I saw an ad that is coming back July 4th or 12th, I think, and I cannot find the ad. I don't know why I didn't save it. I'm like, listen, don't play on my emotions. I cannot wait for the new season. Thing is I wish they had like 20 episodes. Like I could finish those 10 episodes the most 2 days, but you know. All right, there we go. We got the lashes down. Hi, Michelle. How are you? All right. You see this? You see that? What is that? That's some gold. Aggie. So we're going to try and fix that with some eyeliner. Yep. Good old black liner, honey. Yes. Now, it got on the actual hair. So that, I don't know. Guess what? We're going to color that too. Do what you got to do. I'm not trying to walk out here with some crazy glittery lashes. Like, it's not happening. All right. There we go. Yeah, so if that happens, you can always just take your liner and run it over, you know. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm glad too. I'm like finally getting back to a space where I can function. So, all right. So I'm just going to dab back on those areas. We got the lashes down. We're good. All right, so now let's get to sculpting. So this is my favorite. This is actually a foundation stick, but I love this color. It's like a cognac color. So we're gonna really sculpt the face now and the nose. Nose. Okay. Now I don't overdo it with the cream contour because I do use powder contour in addition. So, you know, the cream could get a little bit more muddy and you don't want that. So I'm just going to do the nose first because I like to see that come together. Really get the shape in. blend out. All right, so, ooh, look at that. We have a shape. It is magnificent, isn't it? Our bodies are created to heal. Beautiful blessing right there. Truly. I'm just putting a little more right in there because I didn't get as much depth into that brow bone. Just gonna really blend and stifle that in. So I will set that with the bronzer. And now do the cheekbones here. Really blend that out. Really push that in. So you want it to look nice and blended out right there. So I'm going to deepen that. I'm just going to pat this down too. Now, I love this product because it's really creamy and it blends in really nice. Hello to those new viewers who have just come on. You see we've increased a little bit in number. So you see how nicely like blends into the skin. Real nice. Real nice. So now I'm just going to set that with the bronzer. Bronzer, okay. So we're going to go in with the butter bronzer from, this thing smells so good. So good. Physician's Formula. Yes, I love when it comes together. Like you can see how it's bringing out the shimmer in the eyes. And you want to choose what's going to be the star. If you want your lip color to be the star, go with a neutral eye look. If you want your eyes to be a star, go with a neutral lip. It's the way to go. Yeah, this is butter bronzer is what it's called. Let's get the jawbone. Yeah, this is like the smell of summer. I love this bronzer so much. Just want to make sure I get it right in there. Okay, we got our sculpt. Looking real good. I know, I want a snack too. So this brush, I don't know if they still have it in stock. I just get so tired of getting addicted to a brush and then they don't have it anymore. This is the M402. I don't know if they still have it, but another good brush is the E4. You just want something that's angled. I use this for my blush, but you can use that for a bronzer too, as well. So yeah, I want to go a little bit deeper. I'm just looking at myself because y'all see me one color and I see myself another color here. So do a little bit of choco. A little choco lit on the edges. A little bit. See a little depth there. All right, I haven't cut my contour in a minute. I don't know why I stopped doing that, but let's get that on there. Thank you, Michelle. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to text you for sure. I think I'll try to put it in the description. I don't know why this lash is trying to hang over. Okay, let's get that down. Get a nice. Nice and neat. Ooh, yes. I feel you, girl. I feel you. The way my brain is set up, I don't even have a child. So I totally understand. Totally. All right, now let's get this blush and highlight going. Ooh, okay. Yeah, now the nail is starting to talk. I might have to throw some, what you call it, some glue on this bad boy, but I'm not worried about that right now. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. blush. You know, my Napolitan chocolate strawberry. The vanilla is gonna be that highlight. Going in with the Becca. Becca. The highlight. Now I gotta do the inner corner highlight too. And then that nose, the tip of the nose. I was about to say same thing, chatless here, and I'm relating. Yeah. Oh yeah. The nails, yes, it did come. Well, it depends on the Impress manicure nails. They don't come with glue. I don't think. Let me see. Let me look at one of my millions that I have over here. No, this one actually just comes with the thing, but I'll be keeping the glue from the other ones. So this one says no glue needed. I still have yet to try out this kind, but this one right here is like one of the Kiss. Oh, it's this one, Kiss Gel Fantasy. And so it comes with the glue. Yeah. All right. What was I doing? I put highlight, inner corner highlight. You know me, my brain. All right, so I think I'm going to go in with Precious Cargo. Is that my phone? Something vibrated. That was weird. So I'm going to go in with Precious Cargo. Ooh, that's pretty. It has like a nice green undertone. Yeah. Put it right in here. Yeah, I love Impress nails too. I was just saying, like, where have they been my whole life? Mommy did good with hers though, Nay. Like, hers lasted. You gotta really push them in. Yeah, it's pretty. Looks nice. All right, so now I'm gonna dust this off. Ooh. Dusty. You see how over time it kind of melted into the skin. I know you told me about them. You know, my sister always puts me onto things, but I always need a minute and a half to kind of like jump on the bandwagon. So I am glad that we can now share in it. Okay, so the face is done. Now we're gonna work on this lip color here. So let me just kind of clear up my area so that I can focus on what we're about to do here. How are we feeling about the face look? Let's get some emojis and let me know what you're feeling about this. Okay, let me put away what I don't need. That's dirty, so we don't have a major mess here. Let's see. Oh, I need this. These are dirty brushes. Okay, sorry. Oh, Lord have mercy. Gotta clear it up. All right, we got some fire. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Danetta. I didn't see you. I'm glad you commented. All right. Just having a little OCD moment. I'm gonna fix up my space here. All right, I think we can move on. Oh wait, hold on. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be going in with Morphe lipsticks. So first base and commit. Those are the two lipsticks. And then I'm going to use a lip pencil bar, which I'm not even going to recommend because it seems to be discontinued. Don't even see it. Until I do my lip liner video, I was going to say commercial. Video, then I'll be able to show you guys like a dupe of what I recommend. So let's set this face so that it can stay in place while I do this lip color. My favorite part. Look at how it just like adds this layer onto the skin. Yes. I love that nickname, Lady Snow for Nina. I love it. All right, face is sealed. So let's move on to this lip color. Let's get down to it. So this is the, oh no, that's a MAC. All right, so this is the lip liner. I would say any brown lip liner is good. So I'm just gonna line it up. All right, so I'm not gonna do anything too intense. So I'm gonna go in with this commit first. Well, let's just see. So this is first base. It's like a very caramelly caramel. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is matte. You see that? Mm. I like the color though. I think because it's new, I just have to get it like really in there. Oh yeah, this is pretty. Oh god. Sorry y'all, my tooth is like even makeup it affects. So I'm just gonna take a brush and blend it into that because I don't like my liner to look obvious, like it's there. It's just really for to deepen a color. Ooh, hello. Hello. That is pretty. I'm here for it. Are we here for it? Yes, the bridge is in there. So these 3 teeth are the bridge. And so that's why it's like also the healing takes so long. So this is like a really peachy nude, which would be super cute with some gloss on top. Well, ooh, this is cute. Mm, mm. Oh, this is so stinking pretty. What? And in person, like it's way, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna update my the channel art for this so you guys can see. Ooh. I like when somebody recommends something on their channel and it actually is like legit. Oh my gosh. I love it. It's so like nude. Nude. And I'm just gonna add a little more brown. Obviously gonna blend that in because again, I like for things to have that ombre effect. Never throw away your brushes, guys. Like if you have a brush that you're like, what do I use this for? You're gonna find something to use it. Because at first I thought this brush was gonna be for like my inner corner highlight and it was too tiny. I was like, what am I gonna do with this? Hello. Found something for it. Look at me. But this is the lip color. This is the entire look. Super excited about it. So now we're gonna unload this hair and show you guys what that's looking like. Let's see. This is probably what was giving me like making me feel crazy earlier. I was like, oh my god, I feel like somebody is strapping my head down. Woo! China doll. effects. Like, oh, that's one thing. I don't like it too down, but my word. And one thing I cannot stand is like my scalp though is a different color than the rest, but we gotta have some. We have to match it as much as possible though. But edges is laid. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it is shining and strapped, strapped down, honey. And you know what? This is like I don't feel the headband. Shockingly, it's actually not tight. This was the part that was holding me tight because I cannot have things tight around my head. That's like a no. But yeah, I'm gonna try and open this up a little bit. And I'm gonna put it in, I'm gonna kind of wrap it, but I just want it to stay rounded. I want to stay rounded as much as possible. So let me add a little more bronzer to the top just a little bit. There we go. Just a little something, something. But I'm here for it. Yes. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this live. I had so much fun as always. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys will see the final effects and how everything is going to look with the earrings and the outfit. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to update the channel art so you guys can see like in true lighting what everything looks like. I mean, this is pretty good lighting. But it is more like white blue light, so you don't get to really see my true skin tone and everything, but it looks great. I'm here for it. And I'm just gonna fix this puff up. I have my my edge control. I don't know where I put it. It's around here somewhere, but we're going to fix it. But anyway, if anybody has any questions, you can leave it in the comments. Oh, Sunette, hold up. We did not put the under eyeliner. That is like so important. I'm like looking at my face and it looks so naked. I'm like, what am I missing? There we go. Like that literally closes and seals the deal. Like you need that eyeliner. Oh yeah, puff envy. Girl, and this is funny because this is from last week from like I was sweating out my hair from that whole ordeal that I went through. My hair was just like twist out is not working. So I had to hold it together. Thank you so much. Yes, this is the final look, y'all. And so I'm just gonna put my earrings. I'll put my earrings on for you guys. You give a great face as usual. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I will make sure, I'm gonna make sure I update that in the description with the details of the actual lip color that I used. And yeah, take it from there. Yeah, I think I covered everything. But thank you guys so much. We will be back for YouTube live for Makeup Monday next month. So I did it for this month already. But next month we will come up with another look. If you guys have any suggestions or colors that you want me to use, let me know. Put this down for the dingling, because you know when the hair is up, you gotta have the dingling earrings. Little something, something. Yeah. Love it. All right, guys. Love y'all. Have a good rest of your evening. Again, if you are interested in taking one-on-one virtual makeup lessons, go to my website, naturallyellae.com/classes. And I'm going by request only for the next few months. So if you are interested, it should, prompt you on there to send me an email. So whenever, if you have any questions or anything, let me know. So I will see you guys later. And on my next video, I will be uploading some new ones. So I will see you guys later. Bye.